right, so welcome back to Coffee Cafe. This is where we last left off, right? We finished up June 29, right? We did our daily sales, right? We updated our inventory and so on and so forth. So now we are continuing on. We left off on page 21, so we're at the bottom of page 21. So we have a few more spaces to be able to enter in our last transactions for the month. Okay, so we are starting on Sunday, June 30th, the very last day of the month, with a purchase order for $3.18 to Atlas Coffee Importers. And this time we are purchasing 200 pounds of the regular coffee and 200 pounds of the Supreme coffee, okay, giving us a grand total of $628. Okay? So in this case, all we have to do is just update our purchase orders here, right? Okay, so here's our purchase order, right? $3.18. Today is the 30th, okay? And who are we ordering from? Atlas Coffee Importers, okay? And we're ordering pretty much the same thing. Only differences are unit prices are different. Okay, so the regular coffee right now is currently $1.45 each pound, and right, quantity is 200. Okay, cost per item is $1.45, and the Supreme coffee is $1.69. So let's go ahead and calculate those amounts here. Okay, giving us a grand total of $628 even, which matches our scenario worksheet. So let's see what has happened next. Here says we received a payment from Katie's Coffee Corner for invoice number 106, check 455. Okay, so we received another payment from Katie's Coffee Corner for invoice number 106. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay. Since we received some money, we are going to be recognizing that we received a check. Okay, so it's going to be increasing our checking. Okay. And of course, last but not least, like what is she paying off? She's paying off an invoice. So therefore, that's going to reduce the accounts receivable. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the total amount that she owes on her records. So in this case, we're going to go to customers and locate Katie. Okay, so here's Katie's Coffee Corner. So far, right, let's see. We have invoice number 101, right, which she has paid for, okay? And here is her last invoice that we sent out to her, right, on the 24th of June, invoice number 106, okay? And so she owes $265.43. Now let's take a look here. We also offered Katie a discount, right? We said if she paid within 15 days of the 24th of June, then she can receive a 1% discount. So in this case, what happened here? Well, we said that her discount due date is July 9th. She's paying June 30th. So therefore, yes, she has indeed met the discount period. So therefore, we must calculate her discount. Okay, we know that we received payment. So I'm going to fill this out now. Received payment, check number, let's see, what was it? Check number 455. Okay. For invoice number 106. Okay, we're currently on the 21st journal page. And let's see, we need to calculate that she is going to make a payment and that she received a discount. So let's take a look. she currently owes $265.43. We charged her a $30 delivery fee. So in this case, her total amount of sales, right, that we can discount is going to be $235.43. So in this case, right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do equal round, okay? I'm going to go ahead and this is 235.43 because we have to subtract that $30 delivery charge, right? And we're taking a 1% discount, okay? And that's going to give us a total of $2.35 off of her amount that she owes. So in this case, I can take this amount minus the $235. We should be receiving a check for $263.08. So therefore, there you go. We have to also recognize that we administered a sales discount. So in this case, that's exactly what we have to do. $2.35 discount and $263.08 worth of checking, okay? To equal a total of $265.43 total that she owes, okay? So that means, let's see, I need to record this, that it's going to be sales discount, okay, which is $45,000. And then we have, now we can go ahead and record that we have the accounts receivable to be decreased, okay? So we recognize that she should be given us a payment of $263.08. So $263.08. $263.08. Her discount was $2 and her discount was $2.35. And that makes it a grand total of the $265.43. Okay? And we have everything that we need everything that we need to be able to fill out the description. So we received a payment from Katie's Coffee Corner. Okay? She's made a payment for invoice number 106, and she received a 1% discount, okay? And she paid using check number 455. Okay? And okay. So now that we have that, right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to recognize that I have that deposit. So I'm going to insert one more row just in case. So in this case, we received from Katie's Coffee Corner. So I'm just going to type in Katie. There you go. Katie. Okay, for invoice number 106. Okay. And she sent me a check for $263.08. Okay. All right. $263.08. Okay. And then now back to my journal so we can plug in our numbers into my ledger. Okay. Starting with checking because we received money. So that's definitely something that we're going to have in our bank account. Okay. So 630. So received payment check number 455. Okay. General Journal 21 for the 263.08. So that should increase your checking account to be a total of $9,809.56. Okay. Since we're already here on my assets, I'm going to go ahead and just take out my accounts receivable now, right? Receive payment for invoice number 106, okay? General Journal, page 21, and that's going to discount my total amount for $265.43. Okay, $265.43. And of course, that's going to decrease my accounts receivable by $998.78. Okay? So that's that right there. Okay? And of course, we need to add in my sales discount before I do forget that. So sales discount is up here, right? We're going to go ahead and make a note that we've received a 1%, or they received a 1% discount on invoice number 106. Okay, and that's going to be a total of $2.35. So therefore, your total discounts is going to be $1,979. Okay? And we already finished the subsidiary ledger, right? I plugged it in already. So that means we are good to go. Katie owes us nothing, okay? And that is it for that transaction right there, okay? So let's see what happened next, okay? We have to deliver to Super A Market, right, for invoice number 110. All right, so let's see. Super A Market, invoice number 110. This is what we delivered to them. We delivered 65 pounds of regular coffee and 50 pounds of Supreme coffee with 18 ceramic coffee mugs. Okay. So in this case, right, this is we've done this, the sales before. So let's see there. We got an account receivable, sales regular, Supreme, and ceramic coffee mugs. So perfect. We could go ahead and copy this transaction right here. Okay. $630. And let's see, do we have enough space for that cost of goods sold? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we barely have enough for that cost of goods sold. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it into my other worksheet. Plug it into the next journal page here. So let me cross this out because that is a very large gap for a potential opportunity to, insert a transaction seamlessly. So in this case, we're going to block it off, right? And then we're going to have that cost of goods sold section on the next page. Okay. In this case, right, we only needed one extra line, but again, these pages are already formatted to fit on a regular piece of paper. So adding an extra row will potentially actually hurt your spreadsheets here. So in this case, you're better off just adding it to the next page. Okay. So here we go. Who did I deliver this to? We delivered this to Super A Market. Okay. invoice number 110. Okay. And did we give them terms? We gave them a 1% discount if they paid within 10 days. If not, the whole thing is due in 20. Okay. All right. So let me see. We got an accounts receivable grand total here. So I'm going to put my equal sum in here just so then I am able to just go ahead and calculate my total debits here. Okay. So let's see, we sold 65 pounds of regular coffee for $213.85. We sold 50 pounds of Supreme coffee for $199.50. And we sold 18 ceramic coffee mugs for $89.82. And of course, we charged a $30 delivery fee to get us a grand total of $533.17. Good, which matches my spreadsheet here. Okay, so there you go. So in this case, right, we now can update my ledgers. Okay. So let's see. Starting with my accounts receivable, which is where we left off right here. Okay. So let me see, 630. My accounts receivable, right? We just issued invoice number 110. And that is, we did this on the 21st page here. And that's going to increase our account by $533.17. Okay. And so that's going to increase my total accounts receivable to give us an equal total of $1531.95. Okay. We're also going to update my revenues here because I did sell my regular and Supreme coffee. Now let's double confirm. I sold 65 pounds of regular coffee. Okay, so regular coffee, here it is. Today is the 30th. Okay. We sold 65 pounds of the regular coffee for a grand total of the $213.85. Okay. So that should increase your total sales, okay, to be a total of $1394.96. Okay. We also sold 50 pounds, right? 50 pounds of the Supreme coffee. For a grand total of $199.50. Okay. So that should give me a grand total of sales to be $1436.40. Okay. And of course, we sold ceramic coffee mugs. I believe we sold 18 of them for a grand total cost of $89.82. Okay. Which should give me a total of $1728.96. Okay, $1728.96. Okay. And of course, last but not least, we also charge a delivery charge here. So we need to increase our delivery income, right? Invoice number 110, which should increase this to by $30, giving us a grand total of $300 worth of delivery income. Okay. So we finished the journal, We finished the ledger. Now we need to update the subsidiary ledger because Super A Market now owes us some money. Okay. So in this case, let's look up Super A Market here. So right here, Super A Market. Right now, they currently have paid off their debt to us. Okay. So now we have delivered their order. Okay. So delivered order 110. General Journal number 21. We gave them the 1% 10 net 20. So that means in 10 days, if they pay within 10 days, which is July 10, they can take advantage of a discount. If not, it's due on July 20th. Okay. And let's see, how much do they owe? $533.17. Okay. So that means that's their new account balance is $533.17. Okay. So because we delivered the coffee, we need to also check mark that we have delivered to Super A Market. So in this case, here we go. Super A Market for the $533.17 is right here. Okay. So let's plug in the date here. Okay. Today is the 30th, and we issued invoice number 110. Okay, and that means we can also calculate how much commissions Albert has earned for this order right here. Okay, for $533.17. 40% of that's going to be $213.27. So let's see how much in grand total has Albert earned from us so far. So far, Albert has earned $1,087.09. Okay. All right. So we did the ledger, right? So now last thing that we have to do is update our inventory, okay? Because at least we know exactly how many pounds of each coffee we actually sold. So in this case, we sold 65 of the regular and 50 of the Supreme. So starting off with my regular coffee here, okay, we sold 65 pounds, okay? Right now, it's currently at $1.66,260. Okay, so that means that we sold a total of $108.07 worth of regular coffee. So in this case, right, we sold 65 pounds, so I should have a remainder of 50.5 pounds left. Okay. At a grand total, right, if I had 192.03 left and I sold $108.07 left, then I have an $83.96 left remaining. And here it looks like it dropped by 1/1000th of a penny, right? It went from 2.6 to 2.5. Okay. So I can block that off. So I have 50.5 pounds left remaining at a total of $83.96. And I sold a total of $108.07 worth of regular coffee. Okay, 108.07. Next one's going to be the Supreme Coffee, right? I have a total sold of 50 units. So let's go ahead and take a look at my batches of inventory. Okay. So in this case, I have two batches of inventory. I have 35 in one pile, and then I have 125 in another batch of inventory. In this case, I definitely don't have enough right here for to cover all 50 units. So that means I got to split and dip into 2 batches of inventory. So at least I know for a fact that if I do sell out my entire 35 batch of inventory, that's going to give me a grand total of $66.15 right off the bat. And then I would have to calculate the remaining balance in this last batch of inventory. So I need to go ahead and do a calculation here. So that's what I want to get. My goal is to get to 50. So I have 35 plus 15 should give you 50. Okay? And this right here is a calculation. All right. So let's see. In this case, right, I already know that my $35 at $1.88 is going to guarantee that I have $66.15 left. Or 16 cents, right? That's how much I'm going to be getting rid of. And in this case, I can go ahead and zero this amount out since I'm going to take out the entire batch of inventory. Okay? And therefore, I need to calculate what 15 pounds is going to equal. So 15 pounds, okay? Let's see what the cost per item for this batch is. 15 pounds at $1.91, okay, is going to give me a grand total of $28.65. Okay, if I add these two numbers together to get me my 50, I got a total of $94.80 that I have sold. Okay, so in this case, for this batch of inventory, I sold 15 pounds, okay, at $28.65. So let's go ahead and calculate that amount here. Okay. Okay, so let me see. 125 minus 15 will leave me with $110 left at $210.10. Okay, so in this case, $235.75. $235.75 minus the $28.65 should give me a grand total of $210.10. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, $238.75. There you go, $210.10. Right? So there you go. I have $210.10 left in my inventory at a total pounds of 110 pounds. And I sold a grand total for 50 pounds. I sold a total of $94.80 of the Supreme Coffee. So those are the numbers I'm going to be plugging into my journal here. Right? I already finished my page 21, so I'm moving on page 22. Right? I sold $94.80 worth of Supreme Coffee. Right? And let's see, for the regular coffee, I sold a total of $108.07. Okay. $108.07. So then, of course, I sold two Super A Market, okay, invoice number 110. And I gave them a 1% discount if they paid within 10 days. If not, it's due in 20. Oh, actually, I don't need that in there. I just need to make a record that I sold to them. Okay, for the invoice number 110. Okay, so last but not least, I have to update my inventory, right, on my ledger. Okay, just to ensure that I got the correct numbers in my inventory worksheet. So here, let's see, I did sell my regular coffee by the pound. I sold 65 pounds. Wait, am I on? Nope. Oh, wait, I already did this. Okay, so I have to do my cost of goods sold, my bad. Okay, so cost of goods sold. Right, I sold 65 pounds. Right, general journal page 22 this time. And I sold it for a total of 108.07 cents, which will give me a grand total of $13.42.85. Okay. And I also sold 50 pounds for a grand total of $94.80. So that should give me a new grand total cost of goods sold to be $14.10.21. Okay. And now I need to actually update my inventory to match my inventory worksheet. So here I am, regular coffee. We sold 65 pounds at 22nd, okay, which reduced my account by 108.07. So I should have a remainder of $83.96, which does that match my inventory worksheet? Yes, it does. $83.96. Okay. Last but not least, I got to update my Supreme coffee. Okay. I sold 50 pounds. Okay. Which decreased my account by $94.80. So that should give me a new grand total of $210.10, which we did this equation multiple times. So for sure, it is $210.10. Okay. So that is it for this transaction. Okay. So let's see. We have some daily sales here. Okay, so a daily sales here. All right, to end the day, we've got some daily sales. So we got some checking. Checking for 225 cups, right? For a grand total. So let me find. Perfect. This one right here is our last in-store sales. for the month of June. Okay. And it is on General Journal, page 22. Okay. So you go June 30th. Okay. Gotta plug in my formula to ensure that my debits, I calculate my total debits. So in this case, I sold 225 cups of the medium regular coffee for $447.75. I sold 190 large regular coffee for $568.10. I sold 240 of the medium supreme coffee for $597.60. And I sold 191 cups of the large supreme coffee for $666.59. And I end up selling 5 ceramic coffee mugs for $34.95. And I collected $190.99 worth of tax to get a grand total of $2,505.98 in cash. Okay? So $2,505.98, which no typos here because my journal has matched my scenario. Okay? So first thing I'm going to do here is I am going to record that deposit for my in-store sales. Okay? For that $2,505.98. And today is the 30th, and I am going to make my 15th deposit for the grand total amount of, right, I have to also include Katie's check here, for a grand total of $2,769.06. Okay. So back to my general journal here. Okay. So let's go ahead and plug those numbers into my ledger. Okay. Starting with checking. Okay. We had some in-store sales. Okay. And we got $2,505.98. So that shall increase my checking account to $12,315.54. Okay. We also have to record our revenues here, starting with my medium regular coffee. Okay. We sold, let's see, how many cups of the medium regular coffee we sold? We sold a total of 225 cups. 225 cups. Okay. Okay. For a grand total of $447.75, which got us a grand total cost of $5,221.76. Okay. We also sold the large regular coffee. We sold a total of 190 cups. Okay, for a grand total cost of $568.10. Okay, which shall increase my account to $6,503.25. Okay. We also sold. We also sold 240 cups, right? 240 cups of the medium supreme coffee. For a total of $597.60. Okay, which is going to give us a grand total of 665577. Okay. And of course, we sold our large supreme coffees. Okay, we sold 191 cups for a grand total of $666.59. Okay. And that gave me a total of $7,524.44. Okay. And of course, we sold some ceramic coffee mugs, so we can't forget about those. So here is the ceramic coffee mugs. Right, how many mugs did we sell? We sold a total of 5 mugs. Okay, for a grand total of $34.95. Okay, and that gave me a grand total cost of $1763.91. Okay, and last but not least, we also have some sales tax that we must collect. So here we go for in-store sales. Right? We collected a grand total of $190.99, giving us a grand total of sales tax that we've collected so far to be $2,046.11. Okay? So there we go. We went from our journal to our ledger. So last thing we got to do is update my inventory. Okay? So in this case, right, we used 38 pounds of the regular coffee and 40 pounds of the supreme coffee. Okay? So inventory worksheet. Okay? We used 38 pounds of the regular coffee and 38 pounds of the regular coffee and 40 of the supreme coffee. So regular coffee, here we are, 630, right? We used up 38 pounds, okay, at $1.66.57, okay, which gave us a grand total of $63.18 that we used, okay? So we need to subtract out our total amounts here. So I am left with 12.5 pounds of the regular coffee, okay, at a grand total cost of $20.78 left of my regular coffee. Okay, so $20.78. Okay, and I used $63.18 of the regular coffee. For the supreme coffee, right, we used 40 pounds, okay? I believe we only have one batch of inventory left. Yes, we do at the $1.91. So that's going to equal to a total of $76.40. So for using 40 pounds of coffee for $76.40. So therefore, how much should be left remaining? Well, in this case, right, we started with 110. We used 40 pounds, so we should be left with 70 pounds of coffee left, okay? And in this case, right, 10 minus 76.40 should give you a remaining balance of 133.70. So in this case, we have $133.70 left of Supreme Coffee at 70 pounds left remaining. Okay. So in this case, how much did we use? We used $76.40 of the regular coffee. Okay, so in this case, we used 76.40 of the Supreme Coffee. And for the regular coffee, we used $63.18. $63.18 worth of the regular coffee. Okay, in store sales. So let's go ahead and update my ledger to match our inventory worksheet. All right, since we sold, we have to update our inventory starting with our cost of goods sold. Okay, we end up using 38 pounds, okay, which cost us $63.18. Okay, so that gave me a grand total cost of goods sold for the regular coffee to be $1406.03. Okay, and of course, we also have to update my Supreme Coffee here. Okay, we used 40 pounds. Okay. Right, we used 40 pounds. Okay, for a grand total of $76.40. $76.40, which should give you a grand total cost of goods sold of Supreme Coffee to be a total of $1486.61. Okay, so now we need to update my inventory. Okay, so starting with my regular coffee here. Okay, we used 38 pounds for a grand total of $63.18. $63.18. And that should decrease your account by a total of $20.78, which that for surely matches my inventory worksheet. Okay. Last but not least, I need to update my Supreme Coffee here. Okay. Which is we used 40 pounds for a grand total of $76.40. Okay. And that should reduce your account down to $133.70, which we for surely know that does match my inventory worksheet, right? We just calculated it, $133.70. Okay. So then now we are completely done with this transaction here. So the very, very, very last transaction of the day, let's see, says here that Bob filled his truck with some gas and used a business credit card. So here is the receipt. Okay. So that's the last thing we got to do is some travel expenses, right? Because we bought some more gas for the truck because Albert's been driving a lot and needs to fill up the gas. So in this case, that's the last transaction for June 30th is we have some travel expenses. Okay. Let's see what account number that is for travel expenses. Travel expenses is account number 63,000. And we use the business credit card to be able to pay for it. So in this case, that's the Visa payable. Okay. And let's see. The receipt says that we spent a total of $91.31. Okay. And who did we purchase this gas from? We purchased it from General Gas and Motors. General Gas and Motors. Okay. Sales receipt number 5864812. Okay. And of course we used the Visa payable to a Visa credit card to make a payment on this. Okay. So now we can finish off the rest of this and then we'll do the unadjusted trial balance in the next section, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and make our line here to block off this section so we know for a fact that we no longer, right? We're done with our journals. So in this case, no more adding in to our journals from here. And if we make a mistake, then we can correct it from there. So this is the unadjusted trial balance, and you can even write week 5. Okay. So there you go. We got to record this last thing here for the $91.31. Okay, so first thing I got to do is update my ledger accounts. Okay, so in this case, I end up incurring another travel expenses. Okay, so operating. Okay, here we are, travel expenses. Okay, I need to insert another row here. Make some more space. Okay, and how many gallons of gas did we purchase? We purchased 23 gallons. Okay, 23 gallons of 91 gas. Okay. For $91.31. Right? And that gave us a grand total of gas that we purchased in total of $271.07. Okay. And of course, we used our Visa credit card to make a payment for it. So I need to also update my credit card information, right? My credit card records. So let's see, here is my credit card, the Visa payable, right? I charged the account for some gas, okay? For a total of $91.31. So that gave me a grand total of credit card charges to equal $2,156.86. Okay. And of course, I also need to make a record that I did purchase some gas here. So I got to go to my vendors here to general. General Gas and Motors. Here we are. Right, it's the 30th. We purchased 21 gallons of 91 gas. Invoice number or sales receipt number is, let's see, 586481.2. 586481.2. Okay. And let's see, this was General Journal, page 22. Okay. And we charged our card for $91.31. And we paid with the Visa credit card. So I owe General Gas and Motors nothing. Okay. This is good for doing your credit card reconciliation so you can ensure that the receipt matches the bank statement. Because what if General Motors decides to charge you twice? At least you have a record to go ahead and combat this extra charge. So in this case, that is what the purpose of this is. Okay. All right. And that is it for week 5 for the last day here. So, yep, all we have to do now is the unadjusted trial balance, but this time I'm going to show you how to use it by creating the trial balance using main accounts. Okay, so, okay, and that will be next.